Welcome everyone. Now we are going to see one of the very important session for this payroll, that will be absence. Now absence is quite important area for the payroll because you have to know the calculation for the absences. For example, if the employee want to go for SMP, SSP, or adoption, shared maternity, or any type of statutory or non-statutory leave, this section will be calculated from here. In this absent section, you have to enter the reason for the absence. For example, if you click on add absence, that will give you some drop down menu. From here you have to tell the reason why the employee will be absent. For example, it could be authorized leave, it could be unauthorized leave, it could be compassion, holiday, adoption, paternity, maternity, shared leave, or bereavement, sickness. Any type of leave the employee applied for, you have to choose that option. So, for example, if we choose the option maternity, that is very common in the business organization. So you click OK. As soon as you click SNP OK, the calendar will be open. And from here, you have to choose when the employee going to take the leave, when this leave will be started, and when the employee will come back. For the payroll reason, we know the maternity leave will be minimum 39 weeks. Also, you have to remember, if the employee go for a maternity leave, you have to choose these dates when the baby will be born. Let's say baby due date. So let's say baby due date is February 5th. And the baby born date, this one is expected, so you can write the same date, that is 5th of February 2021. Leave start date, employee can go for leave before 3 months, so you can choose the leave date will be from 1st of February. And once you enter all of this, now you can go back again to the SMP maternity, and if you click on the calendar, it will take you to another section. And here you have to tell everything about the employee. For example, you might say employee will go for 1st of February 2021 and employee will come back, let's say 11th of November 21, February till November. And after that, the system will ask you, have you seen the MAT B1? So MAT B1 is the form that was given by the NHS to the employee. So before you enter the information in the payroll and claim the maternity payment from the payroll, the employee will definitely bring the maternity MAT B1 form. This is the evidence, or this is the proof the employee is going for a maternity leave. So you have to send this. After that, once you are happy, you can do the calculation. So here you do calculate the average earning. If you calculate that, that will tell you how much is the average earning for the employee. Now we already know, if the average earning is less than £118 per week, the employee will not be entitled to receive the SMP from your company. Now, for example, if the employee asks why I'm not entitled to receive the maternity payment from your company, then you can tell this reason. This is the reason she or he is not entitled for getting the maternity or paternity payment. Now, as soon as the employee not receiving any SMP from your company, so they can get some maternity payment from the council. So in this case, you have to give another form that is called SNP1. So this form you have to give to employee so that employee can claim the SNP from the council or from HMRC. So next thing is, for example, for any reason, if you believe the average earning showing by the payroll is not correct, for example, because of the furlough, because of any reason, employees earning is now low, and this is the reason she is getting less money or not entitled for the SMP. So if this is the reason, you can always do override. So you can click on the override section and you can change the earning. So you can click none and you can change the average earning. Let's see, if you make 200 and if you press the calculate again, now this time they will say the employee is entitled to receive the SMP from your company. And if you click on the schedule, of course, that will show you the schedule. So we can cross now and you can open it again, edit the absent, click the schedule, and this schedule should be viewed, but sometimes you need to refresh your payroll, then it will work. So as soon as we click the schedule, that will show us the whole schedule for the payment for this employee. So the new PDF file will be open, and from here you will be able to see the total payment will be received by the employee. So from the March till November, every month employee will receive this amount from your company as a maternity pay. So that will be told by your system. If you want to change, you can always change that. But every time if you do any manual override, you should have a valid reason for that. If you want to delete anything, you can always delete. You can click the delete, that will be gone. The same way, you can add any type of absent, for example, sick payment, for example, the paternity, holiday payment, authorized leave, unauthorized leave, any type of leave you can enter in this absent section. So that's how the employee in future, they can have a report like since when till when there was in maternity leave, for how long they were sick, and this is also helpful for the HR section. Sometimes when you need to do the reference for your employee, they ask how many days the employee was sick. You can always find it out from this absent section. Employees are allowed to work 10 days during the maternity leave. So here we can add the key days. So keep in touch. Key days always you can record here. So how many days employees came to work during the maternity leave. Top of that, if you need to see how many days employees are working, you can always select from here. So let's say Monday, Tuesday, and the employee don't work Saturday, Sunday. You can always choose how many days employee regularly came to work, now how many days. So based on that, the average earning will be calculated.